Joe, and you're at the Joe is Hungry channel. Fuel prices are crazy, the world's getting scary, and I'm at Burger King in Calhoun, Georgia. And today, I'm gonna check out their brand new Whopper Melt.
Thank you for choosing Burger King. May I take your order, please?
Could I get 3 Whopper Melts, no drink?
And do you want to make those combos?
No.
That's going to be $14.41 at the first window.
Thank you, dear.
You have a good one.
Sweet, thanks. I've got my Whopper Melts. Let's pull around to the corner and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Whopper Melt number 1 comes in at 130.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Whopper Melt number 2 comes in at 139.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Whopper Melt number 3 comes in at 130.3 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not near as hot as I like them. That's pretty much standard fare for Burger King. They really don't cook anything to order. So for the temperature test, I'm gonna have to give them a big fat Joe is Hungry fail. So now it's time to get a little more scientific. So let's roll on back to the studios of Joe is Hungry, located in my semi-adopted hometown of Fairmount, Georgia. If you like the channel, if you find it entertaining, subscribe, support, leave a comment. Thanks everybody for the comments last week. I'm feeling a little bit better now, and it means a lot. The new Whopper Melt consists of 2 slices of toasted bread, 2 Whopper Jr. patties, melted American cheese, caramelized onions, all with their famous stacker sauce. The Burger King Whopper Melt comes in 3 different versions. The Whopper Melt, we're doing that today, the Spicy Whopper Melt, and the Bacon Whopper Melt. The Whopper Melt weighs in at 575 calories. I have the stats up on the screen and in the description below. Each one of these will set you back $4.49 before taxes in Georgia. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry weight test. Burger King doesn't post any serving weights. They almost never do. So I bought 3 of these so I could check for consistency between Whopper Melt and Burger King Whopper Melt. Whopper Melt number 1 weighs in at 6.85 ounces. Whopper Melt number 2 weighs in at 7.35 ounces. Whopper Melt number 3 weighs in at 7.15 ounces. That's not too bad, even for Burger King, so I'll let them have a pass on the Joe is Hungry weight test. For your reference purposes, I'll post a few burger weights up here on the screen and in the description below. So now it's time for the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it is supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, we saw how much it weighed. That only leaves one more test, and that would be, of course, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
All I ever heard was noise. All I ever heard was noise over my Nintendo. All I ever heard was noise. All I ever heard was noise.
For its size and the price, I think it's a little bit more expensive than it should be, but then again, Burger King's trying to survive in this new world order. As far as the flavor, The onions are very sweet. I'm not really a fan of the stacker sauce. They could have done without that. Maybe a little bit under seasoned. If they cooked these things to order, that would definitely be a plus, but I know that's never gonna happen. I just keep thinking this is missing some sort of a flavor. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If y'all don't know my scale, it is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience, and 5 and down is the slippery slope to food hell. So let's go ahead and give this thing a number that it truly deserves. I'm not a fan. Somehow or other, it still seems to be dry. A little too sweet and a little overpriced, and definitely not cooked to order. I'm gonna have to go with a 4.9. That is my number, that is my review, and we will see you in the next video.